Dude, look what I found right here. Holy Wardlow clearance. Alright, man, first location is 2nd and Charles. This is a place that has a bunch of secondhand stuff, and they have a little bit of everything. They may not have any wrestling, but hopefully they'll have a little bit of stuff, and we will go in here and find out what the hell they have today, man. But let's go in here and find out what they got. Alright, man, here we are in the aisle. Do we see anything cool?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. We have a Charlotte Flair basic, which is, you know, it is what it is. We have a Trish Stratus WrestleMania Elite. The Nicholas Build-A-Figure. You found Bebop? Dude, there's a lot of stuff in here, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's so much stuff. Oh, look at that. We got Superstars Honky Tonk Man. There is a lot in there. We have a Legends Molly Holly. We got Charlotte Flair again. What'd you find? Oh, snap. We have Krang. That's cool. I like that Krang.
Yeah, Krang.
Krang. What else we got? You see anything else? Dude, there's so many figures here. Got some DBZ statues, which is cool. Got some Spawn. What'd you find? What'd you find? What'd you find?
Jingle. And Batman and Batman.
Oh, sick.
And then...
Oh, from Batman down here.
And then another Batman.
It comes with a mini Batman, so I think he can hold that mini Batman, so he can like crush him, and then you have like a regular size Batman. Okay. So right here, they do have Revival Basic, which is crazy. And I think they have just like random stuff right here in these bags, but the thing about the bags is it could be anything, because this is the people that, you know, trade stuff in, so you never know what you could get. I mean, you could get a really good Elite, or you could get, you know, like a little mini Masher or something like that. So, I don't know, you never know. The bags are kind of, and I haven't been here in a really long time, so I don't know.
Scarier, the front or the back? I think the back.
You think the back is scarier than the actual figure?
Yeah, but look, the side.
Oh, the side's cool. Look at that. It's cool drawing. I like that one. The WWE Masters of the Universe ring back there, which is cool. Oh, snap, we got a Nash Carter hiding back here, which is pretty cool. This guy's like $10 on Amazon, though.
Superman.
Oh, giant Superman. Look at his small head. Show us his small head. Look at his small head. He's giant, and then he's got that tiny dome on him right there. And then we got Killer Croc. I like this Killer Croc. Have you found anything that you want to get yet? No?
Not yet.
All right, we'll keep looking, see if we can find something cool. But Nash Carter, not bad, but this figure's literally $10 on Amazon, I think. And then right here, they do have the Knuckle Crunchers ring, which is pretty cool. But again, we already have this. It's just the Seth Rollins version. Got a Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew, and we're still looking. So we got to find some cool stuff. You find anything else?
Dragon from Shrek. And then
Oh,
Batman.
that is cool. I think that 2-pack's down there if you want to go look at it. So we got to get that one down. There's one at the end of the aisle down here if you want to go look.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more to look at, so keep you updated. All right, we found the Knuckle Crunchers Rey Mysterio right here. I think this is the wave with John Cena. Yep, Dominic Mysterio, AJ Styles. I don't see anything else though. I mean, their store is like overloaded with stuff, man. There's so much stuff in here. Like just a sheer amount of toys, and I don't know about collectibles. I mean, they have collectibles and figures too, but they have a ton of just toys and stuff. What do you find, bud? Imagine X Dino. It's pretty cool. Is that me right there? Does that come with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you don't think it's me, it ain't me.
It's a Park Ranger, you.
Park Ranger me.
Yep. That little dinos and dinosaurs, yeah.
Yeah. And they do have some Funko Pops right here. We have Hogan and the Outsiders. Got a little Miz right there.
I'm going these until I get them.
You think you're getting all them plushes or something?
Oh my god, bro. That's scary.
Oh, they got Grim. That's cool.
What did you just say?
All right, man, we're going to Target. Let's see what we got. Hopefully they have some good stuff. Not really looking for anything here, but we'll see. All right, man, here we are at Target, and they have quite a bit here. We have Elite 115 CM Punk. We got the new Legends Hulk Hogan, which is pretty cool. They have Ultimate Edition Series 24 with Solo Sikoa. That seems to be the only character they got, though. We do have a new Legends Kurt Angle in here. Pretty stacked already, right? You have Carlito, and Carlito. So a big case of those. Tons of Godfather right here. 4 of those. And then, oh snap, we have Rosie. Is there a Chase Rosie? There is no Chase Rosie. Oh, is there a Chase? No, there is no Chase, man. Oh, man. Unfortunate. Hate to see it, but pretty stacked spot right here. Justin Hall, Bradshaw. Got a Seth Rollins, Bret Hart, Seth Rollins Basic, Batista. Got a Stone Cold. And then the aisle got overloaded, so I had to do a voiceover. But we do have the Netflix Raw CM Punk, which is a beautiful figure. Found Unmatched Series 11 with Darby Allin here, and they had some other ones as well, but Elite 115 CM Punk here. We also had another Netflix Punk right there. Chilling out at the lake, Stone Cold, had a couple of those figures. We did find Will Ospreay, which was a big find right here. Really excited to find Will Ospreay in the wild. It's just crazy to think of these days finding Will Ospreay on pegs next to the rest of our wrestling action figures. But they also had Bryan Danielson. We also had some Evolution 3-packs over here, which was cool. You know, I love this set. I love a couple figures in the set. Triple H is kind of buns, but I did want to check behind these here. You never know, man. You never know. It could be hiding a Chase Rosie or something like that. Crash Cage, which never leaves, it feels like. And then they did have this little end shipper here with the new Greatest Hits wave. So you have the Usos, Batista, had a Seth Rollins, had an Undertaker, another Batista, which we did grab on our last toy hunt. If you guys missed that one, go check it out. Elite 115 R-Truth. We have Elite 115 Final Boss Rock here. And then we did have a Shield Seth Rollins, which I'm on the fence about. I just don't know when I'll grab that. You guys know I'm not big on the Shield figures for whatever reason. But Elite 115 CM Punk here. Nothing hiding behind there, but not a bad selection. I mean, again, man, just so many figures to choose from here at retail stores. I feel like that's the real story. Even if you don't want anything, it's just so cool to actually have product on shelves that maybe you could purchase or whatever, and just having an opportunity to buy these figures and have something to look at and look through, I feel like is a real blessing, to be honest with you, because there's so much available here, and they also had an Elite 115 Ciampa, but that is it for this Target store. Dude, look what I found right here. Holy Wardlow clearance. Dude, look at all these clearance Wardlows right here. I think they're $5. I think I may have to grab one for $5.99. That's a ridiculous price right there, but they're hidden by this bag, which is kind of crazy, but like so many Wardlows on clearance back here, man. It's absolutely ridiculous, but they also have Hawk back here for $6.89. Not bad right there for the entrance duster. And then you have Bret the Hitman Hart for $12, which isn't bad either, but they do have quite a bit here. $6 and then $12 for Bret Hart, but that's a ton of Wardlows on clearance, man. All right, it's store number 3. What are we doing?
Going on a tour.
Are we gonna find anything good?
Yep.
You think?
Yeah.
We'll see.
We're gonna find some pretty good stuff.
All right, man. Here we are. What do we got, Joe? Anything good? Elite 115 Kyrie Sane. We got WrestleMania Hulk Hogan. The Ultimate Legends figure right there. We got a few Carlitos, it seems. KO and Stone Cold. What you got, bud? What you got, bud?
I found an OC that's like the Buzz one.
Oh, that is sick.
But it has wood.
Is it remote control? Oh, it is remote control.
Mm-hmm.
Do we not have that?
We have this, but with a Buzz.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And they got the Crash Cage, of course. We do have some Lucha Lowriders, some Undertaker wrecking deals, tons of Godfather. We got 5 Godfathers, LA Knight, Andrade, Jimmy Uso. How have I seen this 3 times today? That's insane. And then we do have Elite 115 CM Punk, Tyler Bate, which is a beautiful figure. Love that figure. I think this is the first time I've ever seen this at retail, actually, so that's pretty cool. What a great figure. And then we do have Kurt Angle, we have Bret Hart, we have Kurt Angle again, and then we have Rosie. Can we find the Chase? Rosie and, oh man, is that an elusive Chase? Can't find the Chase figure?
I found Donnie and Leo, the Italian. It's like a little hero set.
What is it? Oh, it's like a little mini playset. Those are really cool.
Lass and Mikey and
Oh, those are sick. It's like a little skate park.
It's like a little city that transforms into a little lake.
Yeah, that's sick. I like that.
Yeah, it's 2
I've never seen that before. And then we do have a Jericho here in yellow. And then I think that's it, man. I mean, it's pretty cool. We've seen all of Elite 115 today, besides Drew, which is kind of crazy. You would think that he'd probably be the one hanging out, but maybe somebody found a Chase. I don't know. God, I may buy this. I may buy this because I love that figure so much. But I can't believe I've seen this figure 3 times today in 2 different stores. Like, how is this still at retail? That's actually insane. And he comes with the legs of the Nicholas. I don't really know if you could use that in any way. And then you do have Gunther and Miz, and then we have Gunther and Miz again, and then a bunch of Carlitos, and then it's all just the same stuff. So no Chase Rosie, unfortunately. So you hate to see that, but I don't know. Tons of Godfather. Not bad, man, but one thing that's really cool is there seems to be a lot of stock on every shelf that we go to, which is really cool. I think that's like such a huge thing. Even if it's not figures you want or whatever, look at all the selection. That's the biggest thing to me, but ooh, on the fence. I don't know. All right, brothers, we're back home after the toy hunt. This is what we got today, and we actually have more than this, so stay tuned. And we're going to unbox this and put it on display, so stay tuned for the updated display. But $5.99 for my man Wardlow, man. They did this guy so dirty, man. I mean, AEW, oh, man, dude. I love Wardlow. I think he's so good. Missing him on wrestling television. Hope whatever. I heard that he had a knee injury, man. If he had a real knee injury and he's been injured and off TV, man, I hope his rehab is crushing it. And I hope he comes back and absolutely dominates, whether that be in AEW, NXT, TNA. I don't care. I'll be in the front damn row. You know what I mean? I love Wardlow. I think he's fantastic. I think that he is so good and athletic at his size, man. He'd be a freak anywhere he goes. He's a beast. So Wardlow right here, $5.99. They put this figure out when the man's been off TV for so long. So, I mean, of course, man, it's not going to get the buys. And they didn't choose the best gear for him, but it's still a sick figure. I want one mint on card. So we'll see. This one's kind of damaged. I mean, I didn't care because I'm going to unbox it. But $5.99, you can't beat that for my man Wardlow. And I think that's really, really good right there. And the only reason I didn't buy this day one is because I knew that they would probably drop it in clearance just like they do with Legends and stuff like that. But then we also grabbed Will Ospreay. And, I mean, it's Will Ospreay. You know, we've waited to get his figures at retail for so long. You got to buy Will Ospreay, man. But this is the figure that I'm most excited about probably because this literally was waiting on my doorstep as I walked in the door, man. Look at this right here. It is the AEW Blacklight exclusive Unrivaled Jeff Hardy here. Look at this beautiful figure, man. We are going to be reviewing this. You can see there Jeff Hardy. Look at that, man. What a beautiful figure. And you guys know we're going to have to turn the lights off so we can get the blacklight going. But you guys can see there on the side, you have a little switch. And I'm about to cut the lights off, and then we're going to operate this thing and show it, man. This thing looks incredible. I can't wait to unbox it. All right, man, here we go. We are going to switch this thing on. Where's the damn switch, man? Oh, my gracious, dude. That looks absolutely incredible. And I do have a second one on the way, so we are most definitely going to be keeping one of these mint on card and then unboxing one. So expect a review probably tomorrow, I guess, of this figure here. Why is that? Oh, dude, don't short circuit on me. This is probably going to be the one I open if it's going to be short circuiting like that. Hold up. I don't know why I did that, but that's still sick as hell, man. So we're most definitely going to be reviewing this, and what we're going to do is compare it to the rest of our Jeff Hardys. The only Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy I don't have from AEW right now is the Amazon 2-pack. I've never picked that up, but that is a beautiful figure. I've been waiting on this one a lot. Got the Will Ospreay, got the Wardlow, and now we're going to unbox this guy and put him on display with the rest of my Wardlow figures. Bro, what the hell am I even looking at, all right? The display looks sick. And you really can't even tell on camera. This figure does not look bad on camera. This figure does not look bad in the packaging on the retail shelves. But when you unbox this figure, man, you can't even tell on camera. I don't know what's going on, but his arms and shoulders and head are like a purplish, brownish sort of color. His elbow joints are off color. And then his chest is what his whole body should be. It should be similar to this skin tone. This skin tone's on his chest right here on the torso is a little darker than the rest of these Wardlows, but none of them, these four look fantastic. I love all four of these. I think they're really well done. I love these Wardlow figures. This one, and even the gear, like if you get in here, you can kind of see like some texturing going on the gear, which actually does look sick. The knee pads look sick and stuff, but he looks kind of sick because the skin tones are all weird. I don't know what's going on here. This figure, I mean, I'm happy to add it to the display or whatever. I don't know really how you could even fix it, to be honest. I mean, I know a way you could fix it. You'd have to, oh, man. I mean, there is a way to fix it. Technically, there is a way to fix it. It's just, this would be a project, and I may do it just for shishes and gigs. I mean, I paid $5-6 for it, which I am glad to have in the collection again, but man, this figure is odd. It is an odd one. Can you see the difference between them? These look all natural and stuff, and then this one looks like it has a darker skin tone, which it does, but it's got a weird purpley looking deal going on. I just think it looks odd. And again, the joints are off. I mean, the gear looks better than I thought, but the figure, you can't even tell on retail shelves how bad that the skin tone is and stuff like that. But I am happy to report that this is kind of our updated display right here. Dude, it looks so good, man. When you have that multi-layered display and everything kind of coming through, love the way that looks in comparison to just a timeline look. I talk about this all the time, but I like when the figures can be displayed and you can actually see everything and all those different things. I don't know. It's just, you find something new to look at. If they're all in a line, well, it's cool to see them up next to each other in a line, but I like this because you can kind of see, I don't know, it's just really fun to look at. I don't really know how to describe it. Same thing down here. And I also have a basic Sting, the one with the long hair. I overpaid for it on eBay, and it's on the way. So we're going to try to make it's this head sculpt, but in white, the white face paint. And so I'm going to be taking that head sculpt and do something on surgery. We're going to try and make our own little fix-up Sting here or something. I don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. We'll figure that out and, cross that bridge when we come to it. But really excited for that, of course. But wanted to update the display with the new Wardlow figure that we picked up, man. But that's pretty much going to wrap up today's toy hunt. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'd love to know all of your thoughts on everything down in the comment section below. But I am getting the hell out of here, man. A huge shout out to our Patreon members, of course. Thank you guys so very much for your continued support as always. You guys are unbelievable. But I'm getting the hell out, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave me your thoughts again. I'll see you guys next time. Have a blessed one, and I'll catch you guys later.
And you can't tell me about my life and all my highs and lows. Want me to change, but I can't change. It's the way I roll. I kept it smooth and broke some rules, but this the life I chose. They say they love you till they hurt you. You know how I go. I'm getting sick and tired to close my eyes, and then the sun come up, and it's all just the same. Same old, every single day. Like, what am I supposed to do when there's no cloud, but it's still rain? Like, how am I supposed to stay in line? Motherfuckers all in my lane.